Here in the Lookout security platform, we're going to be focusing on CASB capabilities for an organization that uses Microsoft 365. We're going to start in the Shadow IT dashboard, which gives an overview of the usage and data transfer activity across all of your cloud services and platforms. This is a key part of regaining that visibility, and each part of this dashboard can be clicked into for more granular detail. You can also click into particular cloud platforms and understand the risk score associated with them based on current and past events. Next, we'll show you how straightforward it is to onboard particular cloud suites or apps that your organization uses. Again, in this demo, we're focused on Microsoft 365, so you can see that the admin is selecting particular apps within this suite to enable protections for. This is an important part of securing data and implementing pre-built protection models for these specific applications across both managed and unmanaged user devices. From there, visibility really comes to the forefront in the monitoring dashboards. These dashboards enable you to see all activity, logins, downloads, and more that can be drilled into and help you build more granular access control policies. When implementing these access control policies, they can be based on a number of user and device parameters. When it comes to protecting against compromised accounts, this is a key part of securing your hybrid workforce and implementing zero trust across the entire infrastructure. As you can see on the left, you can do this across any cloud or any platform that you have in your environment from this one view. Let's see some of this in action. Here, a user tries to upload a file and Lookout immediately blocks it because it's identified that there's malicious content inside of the file. This protects the platform from being infected with malware that could lead to data exfiltration or a ransomware attack. In addition to protecting against malware, Lookout CASB also integrates with platforms like FireEye to mitigate the risk of zero-day attacks on your infrastructure. With so many cloud apps and platforms in use, it's difficult to know when you may be exposed, and Lookout helps you understand whether any of these services could be putting you at risk. Next, we'll look into anomalous user behavior. This is a key part of Lookout CASB as it helps you protect against compromised accounts trying to access your sensitive data. This could be anomalous logins, download activities, failed logins, or content deletion, which is actually a key indicator of a potential ransomware attack. When it comes to compliance and sensitive data, Lookout helps ensure that you don't violate any regulations or policies. In this case, a user is trying to upload a file that Lookout sees contains sensitive PCI data. For that reason, the user is prompted to provide justification for the upload that will be logged in the admin dashboard. Then, even if the same user tries to download the same file, it's encrypted, and they have to provide additional credentials to verify that there's someone who can actually access this file because of the sensitive financial data inside of it. Now, similar to the access controls that we went over earlier, you can set policies that take into account a file's data and the device or user trying to download it. This is a key aspect of preventing data leakage and keeping in line with rigorous compliance and data protection policies. An important differentiator of the Lookout CASB platform is its encryption engine. With this engine, you can set policies that encrypt data and files in different ways. In addition, you can allow certain external domains to access files if you do a lot of work with a particular partner or contractor or have a large ecosystem of third parties that you do work with. One use case where CASB capabilities are particularly important is in email. This user is trying to send our PCI file to both an internal and an external user. You'll see that when it's sent, the file is immediately encrypted. And as you can see, it never actually reaches the external user because of the PCI data inside the file. This is a key part of data loss prevention. Finally, all of these policy violations that we've carried out during this demo are logged in the console and can be managed. The real value of this is that in Lookout, you can actually drill down and see anything associated with a particular application, piece or type of content, and more. In this case, we want to see any activity associated with the sensitive PCI data. To wrap it up, this can all be reported on in automatically generated threat and compliance reports to share out to key stakeholders and auditors.